On today's Disney Roundup, a first look at Tiana's Bayou adventure, World Celebration is having issues after just opening, and Marvel Studios cuts ties with Jonathan Majors. I have all that and more for you coming up right here on the DRU.
To infinity and beyond!
I'm in the mood to help you, dude. You ain't never had a friend like me.
Hey everyone, Jeff here, and welcome to the Disney Roundup, where I bring you up to date with all the latest Disney and Disney Parks news each and every single week. If you're new to my channel, please go ahead and hit that like button for me, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to receive the Disney Roundup each and every single week. Starting off with Parks news, scheduled to open in late 2024, Disney has shared a first look inside Tiana's Bayou adventure. Over this past week, during Disney 100: A Century of Dreams, a special edition of 2020 on ABC, Disney shared the first look inside Tiana's Bayou adventure since the transformation from Splash Mountain had started just a little under a year ago. The first look shows a portion of the ride where guests will be riding through the bayou at night, passing by a shack surrounded by greenery. Given the one photo shared of the scene inside, it's unclear where this area is in the attraction or if this was taken at Walt Disney World's or Disneyland's. As for an update on the attraction's exterior, Walt Disney World has been making lots of progress on the attraction at Magic Kingdom. As of recently, lots and lots of greenery, including trees, grass, flowers, have been added. Also spotted by WDW News Today, Disney has also added a picket fence that goes around the outdoor portion of the ride. As for out at Disneyland, not nearly as much progress has been made on the attraction's exterior. This also could be due to the fact that theirs closed a few months after Walt Disney World's did. Scrim did just go up though in front of the attraction's entrance, so this could mean painting on the entrance there could be starting soon, as the mural at the one at Magic Kingdom has already been completed. While an official opening date has still not been announced, Disney still has Tiana's Bayou adventure scheduled to open on both coasts later next year. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of what we've seen so far, and if you're looking forward to Tiana's Bayou adventure. Following the neighborhood's grand reopening 2 weeks ago, World Celebration has been having issues with its nighttime experience. As of December 5th, guests visiting Epcot have been able to visit the World Celebration Gardens in the partially reopened neighborhood. The rest of World Celebration will open in 2024 amongst the completion of Communicore Hall, Disney's new festival center in the neighborhood. While reviews of the neighborhood have been mixed since opening, technical issues have been noticed over the past 2 weeks. As part of World Celebration's nighttime experience, the area including the grounds light up and plays the same music in sync with the Spaceship Earth Points of Light show. Since opening though, many lights in the neighborhood have been spotted as out and have not been replaced. It's uncertain, but since opening on December 5th, it appears that all the lights in the World Celebration Gardens have not worked since then. After never reopening following the park closures in 2020, Disney has now announced that a new show will be replacing Voyage of the Little Mermaid. The Little Mermaid, a musical adventure, a fully reimagined theatrical production inspired by the Walt Disney Animation Studios classic The Little Mermaid, will debut in the newly refreshed Animation Courtyard Theater in fall of 2024. As part of the continued investment in the park's experience, Disney Live Entertainment has been dreaming up innovative ways to bring new life to the beloved story of Ariel's journey to be part of the human world. When it opens, the show will feature stunning new set pieces, cutting-edge effects, and a bold new design that captures Ariel's imagination and emotions through her unique view of the world around her. The Little Mermaid musical adventure will have guests flipping their fins to musical numbers inspired by the film, including Part of Your World, Poor Unfortunate Souls, and more. Construction inside the theater is already underway, with more to be shared in the upcoming months. Starting next month, Disney has shared new info on annual Passholder Good to Go days. As 2024 is just weeks away, Disney has shared new details for Good to Go days for Walt Disney World annual pass holders. On Good to Go days, annual pass holders may enter the theme parks without needing a reservation. Blockout dates will continue to apply like they do today. The theme park reservation calendar, annual pass holder admissions calendar, and the My Disney Experience app will show days that are Good to Go days. The first Good to Go days will be added to the calendars beginning January 11th, 2024. Good to Go days will be added periodically and may be released days or weeks in advance. Guests planning to visit Disneyland in 2024, be aware that the Blue Bayou will be closed at the start of the month. Now showing on the Disneyland website, the Blue Bayou is set to be closed for a few weeks at the beginning of January. The restaurant is said to be closed from Sunday, January 7th all the way to the 19th, and then reopening on the 20th. As to what will come to the restaurant during its short closure has not been said at this time. Now in outside the parks news, opening over this past week, a new restaurant has opened in Disney Springs. Located by Haleo, Summer House on the Lake is now officially open at Disney Springs. At Summer House on the Lake, you can savor California-style cuisine and breezy beach vibes at this lakeside eatery. Their menu showcases garden-fresh foods and seasonal Florida ingredients, which include salads, sandwiches, pizzas, and more at lunch and dinner. And on Saturdays and Sundays, the light and a special brunch menu. You can pair your meal with palate-pleasing beverages, choose from an extensive menu of beer, wine, handcraft cocktails, and non-alcoholic drinks, enjoy a sweet finale to your meal, or start with dessert first. Treat your senses to freshly baked cookies, brownies, and other goodies from the in-house bakery. Stop by the Cookie Bar, a dessert-focused market within this space serving up freshly baked cookies and house-made pastries, wine, beer, handcrafted cocktails, non-alcoholic beverages, and more, all available on the go. I've heard good reviews so far, especially of the Cookie Bar at Summer House on the Lake. Let me know if you're planning on eating there on your next visit in the comments down below. Now into company news, following his recent court hearing, Disney and Marvel Studios have now cut ties with Jonathan Majors. Earlier this week, Jonathan Majors, who starred as Kang the Conqueror in Loki and Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, had his court hearing following charges that were placed against him earlier this year. Majors was found guilty of one harassment and one misdemeanor assault charge from a dispute with his at-the-time girlfriend. Shortly after the verdict was revealed, Marvel Studios has now fired Jonathan Majors. For the time being, it hasn't been announced if Marvel will continue the story they have laid out with Kang and recast for the character or go in a different route. However, the upcoming Avengers: The Kang Dynasty film is now being referred to as just Avengers 5. Alright everyone, well, that's all for this week's episode of the Disney Roundup. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to hit that like button for me, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to receive the Disney Roundup each and every single week. That's all for this week, and until next time, we'll see you on the DRU.